Today we want to look at this parable of the sower and the seed. Mark chapter 4 verses 3 to 8. Jesus said, "Listen, imagine a sower going out to sow. Now it happened that as he sowed, some seed fell on the edge of the path, and the birds of the air came and ate it up. Some seed fell on rocky ground where it found little soil, and at once sprang up, and because there was little depth of earth, it died. And having no root, it withered and died. Some fell into thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it and produced no crop. And some seed fell into rich soil, grew tall and strong, and produced a good crop that yield 30, 60, even 100-fold." Now, my perspective on this parable is somewhat different, radically different, and some people may not agree when you ask about the sower, what type of person he is. Now, we don't want to make the immediate connection and say the sower is Jesus and therefore everything is good. That's one approach, and you can stay with that. I just want to provoke the mind a bit today, that this sower is going out to sow, and as he goes, some fell, some fell, some fell. I'm wondering, what kind of sower is that? You are going out to sow your, right? So you should be putting those seeds in proper ground. So if it falls once, all right, a mistake once. Twice, okay, we will allow a mistake. 3 times, and you're cognizant of it because the bird's eating and you're seeing it's not thriving. It fell among thorns, it fell on rocky ground. What kind of sower is that, who is not conscious of what is happening? You're going to sow and the seeds are falling all over the place, and you are not responding. Think about that. Look at the sower in that perspective. That we're doing the work of the Lord and things are not going good, and we are not, it's not worrying us, it's not bothering us, we are not cognizant of it. Are we responsible? What kind of persons are we? So we could look at the parable of the sower in that way. We could also look at another angle, that he's going out. He's noticing, yes, they fell on the edge of the path, they fell, the birds of the air eating it, the birds, 3 sets of seeds falling in different places and producing no fruit. But he was not easily daunted. With great fortitude and strength, he he went to the bitter end. And that's another aspect. So we may want to look and say, was he responsible by allowing it to fall? And we could say, look, on the other hand, he was not. He was enduring. He went to the very end. That the seeds fell because he was old and perhaps feeble, or strong and feeble, whatever. But he did not allow that to deter him. He went until he accomplished his mission. So we can have 2 perspectives of the same person. So I just wanted to share that to provoke your mind a little bit, to move you away from the kind of traditional belief that when we read it, we say it's Jesus Christ. Yes, but before we arrive at that, we could see this aspect of the sower. One hand, he could be responsible. On the other hand, very, very enduring. So choose and meditate and contemplate today.